Okay, here we go. This is our washing machine. Yeah, it was working fine. Yeah, because I plumbed it in myself. And all of a sudden it tends to work a bit and it stops, and then you get those lights there. See that? There we go. Come on in. Flash. There you go. And that's all it does, yeah? Right. Now, yesterday I took the pipe off there. You can see that just about. Yeah, took the pipe off just there. That just press on. Yeah, so it just pulls up, and inside there it is all block. Yeah, so I've unscrewed it from here, just a joint there, and cleaned it all out and put it back. And I don't know if you can see down in there, but trust me, it's all clean inside there now compared to what it was yesterday. All right, but it starts to wash as it normally does, and then it stops. Yeah, so what I tried to do just now is drain it. Down the bottom here is where you drain your machine. Yeah, you unplug that, see if it's all blocked up. This has got a little pipe on it. You pop the end off and the water comes out, but it came out, but there's still quite a lot of water inside there. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull it out now and then check, because there's something obviously wrong, and I think it's to do with the drainage, because I've put it on drain and it was there making some humming noise for a while, and then it did that. Yeah, so I'm gonna check it out. Okay, I've tilted my washing machine forward. I've got a towel underneath it because I was gonna take the plug out, but because there's water in there, water's got to come out in it. So here's my bucket. As you can see, I think you can just about see that the water is coming out. But because it's a small pipe, and obviously water ain't gonna run uphill, is it? It runs downhill. So I've had to tilt the bucket down, and I'm just leaving it there and let it drain and keep an eye on it. Cupboard's empty and all this stuff's out. Pipe's disconnected. It's hanging there just waiting for me to pull the machine out. Yeah, so I'll just let that do what it do, keeping an eye on it because the water is near at the edge. Just keep an eye on it. Okay, I've picked my bucket up, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of water in there. So you don't want that all over your floor, do you? Yeah, soaked in your carpet. There's the pipe hanging out, so I'm gonna pour this away, and I'm gonna come back, reposition my bucket, and carry on just as I was going. I can't open the door now, I think. Let me just try. Yep. So I can take those clothes out, but all those are soaking wet, so I'm gonna have to find something to put them in, and that way the water will drain out into the machine quicker, and I'll get rid of it quicker. Because the minute I take that big plug at the bottom there, whatever water is draining out of that, it's gonna come straight down there, and I'll still wet the place up after all my effort. Okay, I've taken the clothes out. As you can see there, I've still got a load of water settled in my machine, so I've got to scoop that all out now. I'm not pouring it back. Yeah, got to scoop it all out. Okay, we're back at our washing machine. Luckily, I found this lump of wood. That's just to help me to tip it back so I could get this bowl underneath there to drain the water. This clothes thing to take fluff off your clothes, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I've pushed that underneath there just to give that leverage, keep it in position there, because the last thing you want to do is get your fingers trapped underneath there, and unless you got a container small enough to get underneath there, then you're gonna end up wetting the floor. You will still get some water on the floor, but it helps to keep it to a minimum. See, got my towel, got my bits, got my bat. This is the cover for the plug. Yeah, it's a plug, and that's what I found. Now, I don't know about you, but I would say that shouldn't be there. And looking at it, I would say it has contributed to our problem. So I'm going to clean that away anyway, and then put it back together and see what happens. Hey, here we go. Okay, there you go. That's what it should look like. Yeah, big difference, isn't it? Yeah, so this it's got a clip on to here, or here, clip on to there, whichever way, I'm not sure, but I was pulling it and it came apart. So I looked at it, there's no damage, and as I was pulling, I sort of assessed what I was doing. It screws in it? So if it screws in, then once you're on the thread come to an end, you should just pull out. If it don't, then it's jammed. Simple. Yeah. Anyway, I'll put that back together. And another thing I found is, look what's happened to this. This is a £2 coin, and the center of it has come down. It's come out. Yeah, God knows that has happened, but there you go. I'm gonna take it back to the bank tomorrow and see if I can get my £2 back. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna put it back together, try it out, and keep you informed. Yeah? See you later. Right, I've pressed it and it just simply clips on. Yeah? So there you go, no sweat. Then I look down inside here. If I can get this thing open without breaking it. Yeah, just to make sure there's no other blockage in there before I go putting it back together. Just little bits and pieces around the end. Clear those off. And as you can see, it's all clear in there. So let's put it back together. Okay, thought it would be a bit dark in here, but never mind. There you go. As you can see, our washing machine lights up, looks very nice, and it's working. Yeah, so don't be afraid to check it out yourself first. You could save yourself a little bundle. Yeah, little bundle, get it? Little bundle.